And good evening, my lovely Lost Tales, and welcome back to the Blue Rose Respite for my Macabre Monday stream. Thank you so much for joining me tonight, my lovelies, as we will be continuing the casting of Frank Stone in the Dead by Daylight universe. I have been really enjoying this game so far. Also, for those of you who were here last week, because the game had just came out, so there were a couple little bumps along the way, as to be expected with newly released games a lot of the time. So I was waiting for that first big patch to come out to maybe try and just smooth over some things, some little like graphic errors and like just smooth things along. And so it was, I'd been on this PC all day and nothing had come out yet, and I was like, okay, it's been a week. Okay, I'll just like make it through as best I can tonight and we'll see how we do. How big was the patch? Let me just double check that 1 second. So, I cannot make this up. Like 20 minutes before I was about to go live, it dropped a 38 gigabyte patch. And all I was thinking was, thank God I booted up my PC and to get things set up for stream before, like a good amount of time before I went live and everything like that, so I had time to process the stream. But I was literally like staring at the progress bar for the patch, just being like, come on, please. Oh, it's a beefy patch. So hopefully it'll smooth over a couple of the little bugs that we had. Not really bugs, but just like some graphic hiccups along the way, so we'll be smoother sailing going forward. Because I'm very intrigued by this game. We only got into like the first 2 and a bit hours or something like that last week. But I'm very curious to see what lies ahead, and like keeping an eye out for more Easter eggs and collectibles from the Dead by Daylight universe, because I'm so happy. But my week is going well so far. I've got a lot of stuff coming up tomorrow, and I've got an unexpected project that I'm now involved in that I'm very excited for. But I'm not sure if I can say more about that just yet until it goes public. Yeah, other than that, it's been a pretty good start to the week. I've just got a lot of things to do, but I do take care of myself. I do take breaks when I can. But how about for you, my lovelies? I hope you all had an amazing weekend. I spent most of my Sunday easing off my hangover from the previous night and playing Parlia. And having a grand old time with that, as well as doing like a ton of other chores. But I'm still kind of surprised at how productive I was on Sunday, because I got home at like 3:30 or 4 a.m. or something like that. Went to bed. No, I had a piece of toast, took all my makeup off, then I went to bed. And then I woke up at about like 10 or something, and then I reorganized my bathroom, did my laundry, did my meal prep, and then I just chilled out the rest of the day and played Parlia, and it was a good day. It was a good day. I could have been a complete sadist and did what I did last time, which was forget that you booked Combat Lab for the next day after the club event, which I did do once. So you can guess I was running on fumes that day when I had literally stumbled in home like 4 o'clock in the morning, and then, oh shit, I've got combat training that night. The club was really, really good. I had an amazing time as always. I have to give a shout out to the band that performed. Let me just get their name, because so like pretty much all the acts that they get to perform at this particular club event are all fantastic. It's usually like kind of burlesque, maybe like some kind of, I'm not sure what to call it, like more shock horror, things like that. Maybe it'll be like body piercing and like needles and things like that, like cool goth alternative like stage performances and stuff like that. But they always end the main event with like a live band performance. Biomechanical is the name of the band that performed on Saturday, and oh my god, were they good. I had never heard of them before. They're relatively small. I think like on Spotify they've got less than 8,000 followers or something like that, but if you like metal with a bit of electronic thrown in there as well, it's good. It is real good. And I tell you what, hearing them live was amazing. Like, my neck hurts a little bit still from headbanging so much, and so you can imagine me with all this hair just like bam, bam, bam. It was so good. Thank you so much for all the lovely compliments on my outfit. I had bought that dress like 6 months ago, and I had been waiting for an opportunity to wear it, and now that I've worn it out, and I love how I feel in that dress, and I love the way I look in that dress, all I'm now thinking is, I need to wear that dress more often. I need to wear that dress all the time. Insert chibi Sarah face down in the rain exhausted. Honestly, big mood. Big fucking mood. That was me on Sunday. Let me just... Actually, I'll type it in chat, because it's a little tricky with the spelling. I think that's the name of the band. Biomechanical. And like they're already like amazing. I was loving their music, but they had a screen behind them where they had like, normally it was like the logo of the club event was just like going on while the DJs were performing, and then when the live band plays, like their like branding will come up for like the name of the band and stuff. So they had the name of the band, but then behind the name of the band they had like clips and stuff like that to kind of help like with the like the mood of like the music and stuff like that. So they had like a couple of different things, you know, like creepy eyes and hands and like stuff like flashing quite intensely. And then they also included some footage from End of Evangelion, specifically like when everything goes to shit. That's all I can really describe it. And so that was immediately on board of just like, oh yes, they're metalheads, their music is fucking great, and they're anime nerds. Fuck yes. Also, side note, there's so many great anime scenes out there that just make great, like, I've seen a million AMVs and TikTok edits of cool, dark anime set to awesome music. A lot of it Rammstein. Come on. Sorry, my controller's disconnecting. 1 second. Yeah. But yeah, seeing them, like, with a... as a background thing for a metal band was really cool, not gonna lie. 1 second. Come on. Okay, sorry. My controller just disconnected from the game, so I had to fix that up. The soup ending. That's probably the best way to describe it, is the soup ending. Like, because I was trying to come up with something, you know, pretentious and poetic off the top of my head, you know, like I tend to do. But the soup ending is pretty spot on. I know a couple of Japanese bands tend to do the anime in the background thing a lot, so it's cool seeing other bands doing the same. Hell yes. The one thing I was kind of surprised is that they didn't include stuff like Hellsing, because, like, it kind of gave me, like, some good Hellsing vibes, like, with their music a bit as well. Hell yes. What's a dark anime you would recommend that's not Magica Magica? I don't know what your tolerance is for like dark anime, because everyone has different sensitivities when it comes to dark subject matter, but I mean, I guess like dark would be like maybe considered like horror anime, so anything mostly inspired by Junji Ito is really good. Junji Ito is one of my favorite mangaka. Anything Junji Ito inspired or adapted from his works. Hellsing, of course, like Hellsing Ultimate especially, as it's a more faithful adaptation of the manga, and it's absolutely fucking sublime, and I need to rewatch it sometime. Also, one series that doesn't get enough love nowadays is Trinity Blood, and that was one of my earlier anime that I kind of got into that had the more like opulent art style and really, really interesting stuff. So Trinity Blood, is really good if you like vampires, which I know you do because you have wonderful taste. That's why you're here. Of course, Hellsing. If you want to watch something that's really kind of messed up and dark, Rin, Daughters of Mnemosyne. It's not for everyone. Look up content warnings about that one, but that's another anime that's interesting. It's the best way I can describe it. Hey, Chris, not late at all. We were just doing the warm-up for this evening, settling in, all that good stuff. Trinity Blood. I remember watching the first few episodes of that back in the day. Hell yes. Oh yeah, that's a pretty messed up anime. Yeah, if you've seen it, you know why I kind of tentatively suggested it, like, I don't know, maybe that's for you? Of course you've got classics like Elfen Lied. I grew up watching Elfen Lied, which says a lot about me. Corpse Party. I was gonna recommend Corpse Party, but honestly the game is so much better than the anime. Like, the anime cuts so much stuff out. Higurashi no Nakakoro ni, the series that came out in the early 2000s. I haven't seen the newer adaptations yet. La Portrait de Petite Cosette. Absolutely. Absolutely recommend that. Rin, Daughters of Mnemosyne. Mnemosyne is spelled very weirdly. It's MNOSYNE. It's spelled very strangely. It's a Greek word. I'm sure if you start spelling it, it's going to autocorrect into like whatever you're trying to spell, because I cannot spell it off the top of my head. I used to be able to. I haven't seen Dead Man Wonderland yet. There's a lot of newer, darker anime that's out there that I haven't seen yet. I still need to watch Berserk. I still need to sit down and properly watch Berserk. I know that sounds like blasphemy considering my tastes in anime. Like, oh, why haven't you seen Berserk? It's because at the time, I didn't have the stomach for watching Berserk. But I could watch Hellsing and that was fine. But Berserk was just like, that's a bit too far for me. So I haven't had the chance to like sit down and properly watch it yet, but I want to. Don't get me wrong, I absolutely fucking want to. So yes. Yes, exactly. The 97 anime adaptation of Berserk. That's the one that I want to watch, specifically, because that's the one everyone talked about. Anything else off the top of my head? I know it's technically not counted as like an anime, but it's animated, and it's not necessarily dark. It's more, if you want to just cry forever. The Last Unicorn. I'm not sure if you could necessarily call that one dark, but it's like emotionally dark. It'll make you stare into the abyss after a while in existential dread. But I love it so much. I'm the only unicorn who's ever known regret. What have you done to me? No, I get that. Okay, I'm glad everyone's on board with that. Alrighty, so, do you guys want to watch some teenagers get killed? Let's play the casting of Frank Stone. I love that film. Apparently there's a sequel book. I didn't know there was a sequel book. Honestly, kind of on the topic of The Last Unicorn, if you haven't read the book, read the book. Because honestly, it is some of the best written and most beautifully written fantasy prose I've read. It's not bombastic and over the top. It's not like a gripping political, like all the layers that and stuff like that. It's just a really good, well-written fantasy story. And it's one of my favorite books now. I bought a copy of it, I think a couple of years ago, sat down, read it, and I was immediately like, I have to recommend this to everyone who likes fantasy because it is so good and so underrated. Crescent Feather. Steph, have you heard any of Epic the Musical? Crescent. I am a big fan of Epic the Musical. It's so good. It's so good. I pray that maybe one day it'll get adapted into like a stage show of some kind, but this is so good. Honestly, there's some tracks that I listen to when I'm on the treadmill running and working out because they just make my heart pound so hard, and it's so good. Alrighty, so I'm almost done with Venus and Furs. I'll read that next. Nice. Venus and Furs is a classic. Good choice. Okay, so let us settle in for the casting of Frank Stone, shall we? And everything is good. We are streaming. We are recording. Favorite song from the musical so far? Go. Ruthlessness. Off the top of my head. Ruthlessness. Like, there's just something about that. Just, ooh. Poseidon's voice and the performance of it. It's so good. You are the best kind of worst, 'cause you're not even great. Agree, it's a false righteousness, that's what I hate. Okay, let's continue before I get distracted with music again. Okay, last time we left off, we were back at the mansion on chapter 4. These walls have eyes, so... Mine is probably Scylla, her vocals. Oh, I absolutely get that Crescent Feather. Absolutely. Also, Scylla? Hi, Scylla.
Well, now this is a real bold statement kind of room, you know what I mean? New Augustine got cash, but not like this kind of cash.
Sounds like you didn't scout your mark as well as you thought.
In business, we don't call them marks.
Hustling is a racket, not a business.
I wouldn't underestimate my scouting skills, if I were you. About rattling around up here, that could be mutually beneficial.
I'll bait him to tell me more.
Okay. Then tell me everything you know about Augustine.
Augustine Lieber, elite collector of obscure cultural artifacts. She pretends to be all business, but plays the long game with her cards close to the vest. She's hard to pin down.
And?
Ever since I arrived, I've kept my eye on things. Observations, behavior, decor. I've been building a profile.
Which is?
Lieber is no ordinary collector. She likes the dark stuff. The really dark stuff. She'll stop at nothing to get it.
Very impressive.
Okay, now it's your turn.
My turn for what?
Told you what I know, and now you go.
I think you pretty much covered it.
Hey, just catching up. So, what have you guys found?
Nothing yet.
But the night's young.
Not as young as you think. Let's keep looking around.
I'm looking forward to when he dies. Also, I saw someone mention the Dolls of New Albion, sorry. I've only listened to like the second track because it was featured in an animation that I really liked. But I need to listen to the full concept album.
Thanks.
Can't deny this place would make an incredible film location.
Annabelle. I got it cheap from a guy.
Okay. Also, sorry, I should have mentioned when we were having our preamble. But yes, it is still September, so it is currently 30% off of new subscriptions. So if you would like to support the Seraph Stories and help me out a little bit, now's the perfect time to do so. Just a little promotion before I forget, because this does pay my bills. So thank you so much, my lovelies, and to everyone who does currently support me. Thank you.
Who's got a pants guy? So I got these pants from his guy's guy.
Oh, Chris, you're familiar with the vampire animatics. Good. Very, very good. I'm a big fan of her.
VIP club edition. But you want to know a secret?
Sure.
Found the turtleneck in a secondhand shop.
Scandalous.
Right?
Anything
Don't
creepy?
tell me.
Oh, you can be sure of that.
Mornington Crescent, thank you so much for the 11th month resub. Raised by Bats is amazing. It absolutely is. It goes so hard, doesn't it? I'm a big fan of Voltaire as well. But thank you so much for the 11th month resub. I really appreciate it. Thank you. That's where I first heard of New Albion. Yes, same here. It was that work in progress animatic that didn't get made into an animation that I first heard it. In the land of the dead. Creepy. The night she calls me, she calls me, she calls me, she calls me, she sways in her velvet dress, pulls me towards her in the dark, while the others rest, while the others rest. Did I mention I liked Voltaire? Okay. Nothing else kind of coming to mind, so let's have a look upstairs, shall we?
Ah, yes. Let's check out the other floors. Good thinking.
Wait, hold on a second.
What?
Before all this goes any further, I need to know how both of you got your pieces of the film.
Yes.
Well, it's no secret, really. After my mom died a few months ago, I found it when I was going through her stuff.
Maddie, what was your mom's name?
Ooh, ooh.
Both, or...
Was it Bonnie Rivera?
Fucking knew it. I knew it.
How did you know that?
I knew it.
You look just like her.
Did you know my mom?
A long time ago. A whole other lifetime. Her younger brother, Jaime, was one of my closest friends.
I fucking knew it. I knew that was her.
I
Sorry.
never met him.
I hadn't heard that Bonnie had passed.
Yeah, it was pretty sudden.
Wow. Maddie, it's quite sad.
Shut up.
Very
Sorry.
touching.
Sorry, I can't stand him. I'll comfort Maddie. I have a feeling close connections to each other will help us survive the night.
I'm so sorry you had to go through that. It's never easy to lose someone you love.
Thanks. Lucky for me, it wasn't my first rodeo.
I care about these two getting a closer connection and surviving the night. Fuck Stan, I don't care about Stan.
Weren't you wondering where both of our film strips came from?
No one cares about you, Stan. Shut up.
I don't suppose you'd like to enlighten me.
Of course.
And?
Well, I can't just tell you for free, can I? This kind of information is very valuable.
What's your price?
You know what? I'm gonna have to get back to you on that.
He gives me the impression that he... I don't mean to dismiss certain directors, but there is a certain type of film bro who says that their favorite directors are like Tarantino and Fincher, and they maybe occasionally call women femoids, and he kind of gives me that ick. Just like he went to film school, he sucked at it, and then he just turned into this piece of shit.
Cool statue.
That's the hillbilly.
Missing a piece, though.
Ooh, we're gonna have to find that missing piece then. Linda, do you want to talk about your feelings? I do. I know, Stan. I'm sad. Shut up, Stan. No one cares. Open. Ah, yes, more trinkets we must find.
Looks like it opens with a key.
Aha. And we shall find it.
Wow. Powerful resemblance in Augustine's family. That or Augustine loves cosplay.
It's the latter. I know it. The face of evil. The
sensationalist trash. Sam Green took down Frank Stone. I could write a better book than this.
Interesting. The Face of Evil, the true story of Frank Stone. Oh, sorry. Told by the man who stopped him, Sheriff Lloyd Kuish. No, it was Sam who stopped him. Why? The first thing I said when he spoke was he's filmed Twitter. You know what? That's completely fair. Lloyd Kuish doesn't like the title hero. In 463, Kuish was the local sheriff of Cedar Falls, a sleepy Oregon steel town, just a regular blue-collar Joe doing his darndest to make life a little safer for the folks that put their trust in him. But Cedar Hills was hiding a silent menace, a merciless monster preying on the unsuspecting citizens Kuish had sworn to protect. When the bodies started piling up, the only thing left was for an everyday hero to step up. This is the true account of how Cedar Hills' first and only serial killer was brought to justice, told firsthand by the man who dared look evil in the eye and pull the trigger. Dun dun dun. The definitive account of one of the most shocking cases in Oregon true crime history. A must-read for believers that there are still those among us willing to fight for truth, justice, and the American way. It's a book of lies! It was Sam who did it! That fateful night, I had sent one of my deputies over to check in on things. Not my first choice. The Flatfoot was from out of state and a little green for my liking, but all he had to do was hold the line and report back on anything suspicious. But when Tommy called, I knew this was it. Standing before the furnace, I thought I'd stepped into the fiery depths of hell itself, and there was Stone, standing on the platform like a twisted gargoyle, a tiny bundle of innocence held in his death grip. I'm not afraid to admit I was scared. I had only a moment to act before all was lost, so I drew my gun, took a deep breath, and made a silent prayer that my aim would strike true. Lies? It was Sam who did that? Hang on. Stone's corpse wasn't even cold before a whole bunch of out-of-towners descended on Cedar Hills, trying to grab their piece of the action. Lawyers, reporters, rubberneckers, you name it. More than a few weren't satisfied with what they found. They wanted to make a conspiracy out of it, said he must have had an accomplice to do what he did. Me? I don't buy it, never have. That's because I know firsthand that he acted alone. Saw it with my own eyes. So to all those who claim otherwise, I say this. One monster was enough for Cedar Hills. But what if there was two? There were suspicions that Frank Stone committed his crimes with the help of an accomplice. And he did. And her name was Augustine!
Quite a piece. Look at the metalwork.
It's beautiful.
It's creepy as shit. Okay, so that's missing a piece, and we need a key for that cabinet.
Yeah? Now what would you do if it was you here instead of me? No way. You'd be climbing the walls looking for a way out. Who, Stan? Psh, not. You sure would get a kick out of this place. And then you'd probably kick me out of this place and keep it all to yourself.
Who are you talking to?
No, I wasn't.
I could hear you.
I was talking to my mom. To Bonnie. I was in Berlin, at school, when I heard she was sick. But it was my midterms, and she said I should just come home when I finished. So I did. But by then it was too late.
Oh, shit.
She died while I was over the Atlantic. It all happened so fast, it doesn't feel like she's gone. So I just kind of pretend like she isn't.
She was a good talker.
Yeah, she was. Hey, look at this.
Oh.
This was just last summer. I know you said it had been a really long time, but can you tell me anything about her from when you knew her?
Gosh. Well, she was the most intimidating girl I've ever met.
Correct. And
Even
a
after I got
badass.
to know her. She did everything she wanted to do, and nobody could stop her.
And that sounds like Mom. Any good stories?
Let's get nostalgic. Let's dip into the feels.
Yeah. Yeah, there is something I've been thinking about. I've never told anyone else. It was a long time ago.
Flashback.
We were just kids making a movie.
Oh.
Jaime, Chris, and me. Everything's still so fuzzy about what happened, but there's one thing that always just stuck in my mind. Clear as a bell.
Nice shot.
That night, we were on our way home from picking up a new camera. We were driving past the Rivera's house. The garage door was wide open, full of light. And the craziest fucking sound you ever heard was just tearing out of there in every direction. And right in the middle of it all was Bonnie. I don't think I've ever seen anyone so completely in tune with themselves. The only thing that mattered was that moment. Nothing else. That was your mom.
Thank you.
Hey guys,
What's up?
look.
What? I don't see anything.
Ah, there,
Oh.
right there.
Oh my god, there's someone out there.
If someone else did find out this deal is going down, they might be after the film strips.
Healthy competition does make for better offers.
My guess is that if they're all dressed in black and prowling around the place like a thief, they're not here to make an offer.
Maybe they just want to make a dramatic entrance.
Should we tell Augustine? They might be dangerous.
Even if he wanted to tell her, good luck finding her.
She said she was going to her private reliquary. That's a place for artifacts, right?
There's artifacts all over the place.
Right. So, if you were gonna have a private place for extra special, extra valuable artifacts, maybe you'd put them behind a door like that.
You've got a point.
Can't we just knock?
I doubt anything can get through that, including sound.
Which means it might be the safest place to be, whether Augustine's in there or not.
Okay.
So we need to find a key. Oh, who are you though? I see you lurking out there. Okay, back to the past. Yes, the Phantom of Cedar Steel.
What's taking them so long? I thought we were gonna have a production meeting before we shoot. Van's already all loaded up.
I read an article that said girls don't like it when guys get all twisted up about their punctuality. They find it controlling.
What? Why did you need an article to tell you that?
I just thought you might find that information useful.
I'm not trying to control Chris. Just got a lot to do.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, let's make a movie.
Hey, right at time!
Time to get cooking. What?
Nothing, just trying to keep a low profile. Bonnie snooping around.
All right. Is everybody ready to get this production meeting started? We got a big night ahead of us. Guys, I gotta tell you, my mind's going like a million miles an hour right now. Did you know you can get like every newspaper article ever written at the library? It's insane. It's all right there.
No, tell me more.
I've spent like all day looking up every single thing I could find about
Oh,
Flintstone,
no.
the mill, the murders. We are sitting on a freaking gold mine here.
Sounds like a productive day.
I can't take all the credit. I had a little help from my assistant.
It was nothing.
Hey, modesty-free zone. I think I would have given up about 8 dozen times if this guy hadn't been there to cheer me on.
Just doing my job.
Oh, that reminds me. Now that you are an official member of the team, gotta wear the team jersey.
Wow. This is this is amazing. I'm honored.
You wanna wear the stripes? You gotta earn the rights.
I promise I'll be the best ancillary producer you've ever seen.
Production assistant.
Yeah, totally.
What did you find
Feast
out?
your eyes.
What lies have you found?
Whoa. Wait, where's Sheriff Green?
Yeah, so Dad's never exactly been stoked about that.
But I thought he got the guy.
Yeah. And Sheriff Kushik took all the credit. People around here knew what was up, but...
Let me see that.
This one's a 10-year retrospective. They go into all sorts of grisly details left out of the press the first time around.
And Dad got a little more credit, too.
This is big deal stuff. We're making our movie in the very same spot it went down. Can't beat that.
That... Yeah, he
Stone's
gave a little
victims
respect,
were
a bit respectful.
real people. This was a real person.
Yeah? So?
I don't know. It's one thing to talk about it. It's another thing to look at their picture.
And this is suddenly now a problem for you?
It's not a problem. It's just a little weird.
You were just like super gung-ho when I got here. What gives, man?
Nothing. I just don't want to, like, exploit any of the victims or whatever.
We're not gonna exploit Stone's victims. I'm just trying to maximize the potential of our main location. That's how you make a good movie.
If I'm gonna sneak you back in there, you better make it good.
He gets it.
Oh yeah, and the reason that he was feeling a bit insecure is probably because the two of them seemed quite close and they were maybe at the library all day, just the two of them, and maybe tension has been brewing in their relationship. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. We've only got one shot at this.
Yeah. So let's not fuck it up.
Can we help?
Nah, Robert and I'll go through and see if there's any other good places in the mill to shoot. Then we'll head out.
Okay. Look around for more secret things. Oop. Murder Mill. Scripts by Christine Gordon. Some other ideas by Yame Rivera and Linda Castle.
Here.
I can't believe Mom's finally
So we're
getting
looking
out.
for Frank Stone references.
I can't wait.
We're looking for anything referencing specific locations in the mill that could be associated with Frank Stone.
The mill's a pretty huge place.
That's why I'm sure there's gotta be something we haven't found yet.
Hospital
Definitely
called Mum will be
possible.
home Sunday
We'll
from
find it.
Bonn. Oh.
Here, look at this. Mill projections
Box
dire
of
for fall
trinkets.
season.
It mentions Frank?
No, but it goes into the mindset of the workers.
Also, I forgot in the previous cutscene
Suicides.
that the track that leads
Not
all the,
at the mill,
or the
but,
option that
like,
leads all the way
people
to
who
the
work
side,
there
which,
or
sorry, you
got
can't see,
laid
it's behind
off.
my tip glass, transitions to like the
here
next
to
kind
be
of
the murder
major scene.
Does not
So we
sound
didn't
like
get
a
the
fun
chance to
place
look
spend a
upstairs, so
12-hour
we'll
shift.
see
There are a couple
if I
articles
maybe
like
missed
this.
out on a couple of
Mill was in serious
collectibles.
decline.
But if it doesn't mention Frank,
I don't know. It's all
Oracle of the Omniverse,
related
Guru
to
Connor
him,
Barnum.
to the way he was, or why he did what he did, or something.
that's your expert opinion?
Hang on.
It's just a hunch.
Do you feel trapped? Are you living your life or merely surviving it? Does this universe satisfy you, or are you left seeking a deeper truth beyond this reality? By harnessing the deep knowledge
some
within
of
this
these
book,
today, too.
gleaned by Guru Barnum from his
Obituaries
studies
from
of those
around the
tribes
time of the
closest to
murders
enlightenment,
and the
you
little
too
boy.
can assimilate the wisdom of the ancients' design and emerge from the cocoon of ignorance to soar on wings of cosmic bliss like a butterfly of enlightenment. It was through my own practices, learnt from my journeys through the American interior, that I successfully elevated my consciousness to the point I was able to visualize another Cedar Hills, one beyond this veil of our reality. This little town seemed so very much like my own, yet so fascinatingly different in countless subtle ways. To give one example, the Calhoun family still owned the drugstore, but the manager behind the counter was none other than young George, the son who died so tragically some years ago. Here he was in healthy middle age, a season of life I never knew he had reached. I drew two conclusions.
Far out.
I drew two conclusions from a meditative voyage. One, that every journey through life offers almost incalculable variation, and while we may each have only finite possibilities on our own journeys, there may be other journeys taken by mirror versions of ourselves that visit all destinations. 2. The private planes of reality are not so much separate rivers running in parallel as they are interconnected tributaries flowing to a single vast ocean of experience and possibility. To explore this idea further, we must consider then some... I think that's it. Oh, but interesting. The book reminds me of that one episode of Cabin of Curiosity, The Viewing. Oh my god, Cabin of Curiosity was so freaking good. I want to watch that again. It's a spooky season after all. I remember it was like a couple of years ago, maybe the first night, or the first... Was it on Halloween night? It had just come out and I binge watched all of them on Halloween night, I think, and that was great. Tom Holt interview. Ooh, pick that up. Okay, cool, cool, cool.
I'm sure no one was sad to see it go.
End of an era. Cedar Steel Mill to permanently close. August 24th, 1967. The Cedar Steel Mill, once the industrial heartbeat of our town, is to be permanently closed after over 40 years of almost continuous operation. Founded by Howard Kinsey Tester in 1921, the mill in its wartime heyday produced high-quality steel that was distributed across the nation. Mr. Tester's legacy was honored by his daughter Morgan in the statement given on Wednesday morning. Morgan Tester's statement suggested the family's decision to close the mill permanently had been taken out of respect for the memories of those murdered on its premises by former employee Stone. Not everyone is convinced by this justification, however. Okay, nothing on the back.
Journalists sure can't get enough of Frank Stone.
Secrets of Killer Stone come to light. September 16th, 1963. As Cedar Mills tries to make sense of recent events at the Cedar Steel Mill, more disturbing details are starting to emerge about the man at the center of the scandal. 36-year-old machinist Frank Stone, who was shot dead by police during a violent altercation last Friday. Stone, who our own Chief Kurush is linking with multiple unsolved disappearances over the last 3 years, has been described by those who knew him as a loner, creep, and oddball. Most shocking are the growing rumors that Stone was taken on by Cedar Steel and its owners, the Tester family, despite a prior police record for violence. Interesting.
I wonder if Linda's okay with all this Frank Stone stuff.
Oh, the autopsy was so freaking good for the Cabinet of Curiosity series. My personal favorites are probably also The Viewing and The Murmuration. Like, The Viewing is just pure vibes. I love the vibes in that one. Oh, that was the box. Yes. Let's play some music, shall we?
Yeah.
Oh, interview.
I remember it clear as a bell. Don't think I've ever experienced anything like that, Mac.
This was the Night Watchman with the dog.
And don't reckon I ever will again. Heck, I don't know if I would have even made it out alive if it weren't for Sam Green. Man's a hero.
Damn right.
Damn shame that no good sheriff's taking all the credit.
Fuck you.
Damn crying shame. He all but gave up on finding Stone at the mill. Sam Green, he knew better. He came right up and told me we had to search every nook and cranny of that place. And if we had waited just a second longer, well, there'd be one less beautiful baby in the world.
Oh.
Or worse. Sam took Stone down just in the nick of time. Like something out of a movie.
Because I had lightning reflexes. Is that it?
Thanks to Mr. Holt, Nobody questioned my dad's story.
Wow.
They were friends after that.
Oh.
My dad gave the eulogy when Mr. Holt passed.
That's so sweet. We made good decisions. And it led to good things happening. Okay, anything else to interact with? We've done that. Do you want to talk to Linda? Okay, yes, that will continue things.
I didn't want to say anything, but I'm just not a fan of this.
Understandable.
I'm not going to lean into my insecurities. I'm just going to be more concerned.
Her whole obsession with Frank Stone and the murders just feels a little intense. Maybe it's because she's not from Cedar Hills, but you know, those victims could have been any of us or our families.
But they weren't.
So you don't think it matters either?
I didn't say it didn't matter. I just meant it happened a long time ago. And Chris is excited because some of the locations could work really well for the film. Like this one. Take a look.
Hi, Number of Cat. How's it going?
What is all this?
Oh,
I came up with a new scene to
storyboards.
shoot.
That you wrote?
Yeah,
Does Chris?
I told Chris about it last night.
Oh, she was into it?
Yeah, we'll shoot it if we have time.
Cool.
This furnace chamber location is perfect. But I wouldn't have known about it without Chris's research.
That's pretty cool, though.
It's pretty rad. Hope we have time to shoot it.
It's very supportive of you. Thanks, Robert. I mean, Jaime. Sorry. Forgot which one of you is the supportive one.
That was mean. You're mean.
Yes. Yes, I am.
Oh! Yes!
Huh?
What is...
It's a picture of Frank Stone?
Look at the date.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
What?
This is from before the murders, before they realized it was Frank.
It's about mill operations, kind of a puff piece to drum up interest in new recruits. Hello, what is this?
Look at the caption.
Worker Frank Stone, machine shop.
Bullseye.
Machine shop, huh?
We've got to shoot there. That's it. That's the place.
It's perfect.
So, time to go?
Okay, people. Company move. Time to head on out and shoot the shit out of this thing. Let's go, let's go. Time is money.
Oh, you crazy
Make a
kids.
movie.
Some of you are gonna die. And I feel bad about it. Hey, Bonnie. Love the Rhea Ripley look.
Now, what were you little ding-dongs working on? Hello. Interesting.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present the mill.
Yep. There it is.
Oh, you see the creek down there? We follow that, takes us right to the secret entrance.
I don't see it.
That's why it's secret. We don't have to do this.
Yes, we do.
Oh, that red light.
Oh, careful. First step's a doozy.
Oh, thank you for the hydrate check.
All right. This way.
Some of you may die, but it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Absolutely. Is there anything behind us? Can I run? Okay, yes. I remember I can run. Just want to check if there was anything hidden back there. Apparently not. Let's keep going.
Breathe in. I can't believe we're gonna see the place where Frank Stone actually killed people. Freaking wild.
Okay, 2 ways into the storm drain from here.
One easy and one hard?
They're both medium difficulty.
Then give us medium 1 first.
Well, medium 1 is to climb the gate over there. Then it's like a straight shot right in, but it'll take us pretty close to my dad's patrol route.
And medium 2?
Medium 2 is we cross to the other side, where we're a lot further away from my dad.
Oh.
But it's also gonna take a bit longer.
Awesome, there's quick time events.
Those are both very medium.
Right down the middle.
So, which way?
We'll go the longer route, less chance of being spotted, and then I can do... I'm okay at quick time events. Let's try crossing.
I'd rather keep a little distance between us and the law. No offense.
Hey, I don't want to get in any trouble either.
So, we should cross.
Yeah.
Oh! Okay, no, we're just really athletic, and we managed to do that without any quick time events. Hell
Your
yes.
dad really patrols the mill every single night?
Ever since I can remember. I used to think it was weird, but it's just kind of his thing. Growing up, nothing killed a friendly conversation quicker than someone calling my dad the hero of Cedar Hills.
I remember he didn't want to be interviewed for that profile they ran for the 10th anniversary. Had a cool title, though.
What was the title?
The Man Who Drew Blood from a Stone.
Oh, that's cool.
Damn.
I mean, it could make a good title for the other movie.
Other movie?
We were just batting some ideas around, just spitballing.
Cool.
Maybe we should stick to finishing one movie at a time.
Totally. Yeah.
There's someone in the woods. They're lurking in the woods. Let's check for hidden things. Because I like to be thorough. I'm not going to mess up like I did last time. Okay, doesn't seem to be anything out here, as far as I can tell. Let's keep going, shall we? I want to know who's out there lurking. Getting flashbacks to Indica. Okay. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Please tell me they're not going to do that during a chase scene. I want to look over here quickly. Yeah.
Chris Gordon. Another victim claimed by Frank Stone. And gravity.
Hey. She tells me I must not doubt what I dream of. A tattooed middle finger. Curious. Gonna add that to my box of trinkets. My box for my trinkets. My trinket box. Anything else? Oh. Move. Okay, no, it's just the barrels. Okay, already looked there. Yeah.
Made it. This place is awesome. I wonder what we'll find inside.
Nothing good. I don't like this. Oh god, here we go.
Are you absolutely sure this is safe and we're not gonna fall into some kind of ventilation shaft full of whirling fan blades?
You say that.
You won't, but at least you'll be able to see them as they tear you to pieces.
Thanks.
Brought one for everyone?
Yeah.
What you got in there?
Well, the flashlights, my notebook, some pens, a couple of granola bars, 3 ponchos, first aid kit, bottle opener, sunscreen, collapsible cookware, and utensils.
Okay, please don't die.
Not hiking the Appalachian Trail, right?
Always be prepared.
Hell yes, Robert. Thank you. Thank you for being teen dad. Oh, I don't like this. It still feels weird. Oh, I don't like being back here. Okay, anything hidden? Nope.
We must be under the mill by now. Just gotta find a way up.
Haven't you ever talked to your dad about that night?
What night?
The night he was here with Frank Stone?
This way, fellow traveler.
One time. When I was little, and he was really drunk. Even though he doesn't remember, I kind of like knowing what he went through.
Yeah, we've missed a trinket. It's okay. I want to see what's down here first. Because I like snooping. I'll be back in a second. That's what I was looking for.
Who would have left this here?
Hi, Wraith. The spectre that stalks the fog. Oh, you're such a cutie patootie, aren't you? I love you. I will say, as a Dead by Daylight player, if you got a copy of the casting of Frank Stone, I'm not sure if it's this bonus is still going at the moment, or if it was only like for the initial launch. Okay, we'll go that way. But you could also get rewards of like extra blood points and stuff like that. But you could also get all the survivors have t-shirts with the murder mill thing on it, which is pretty cool. I just want to look around. I don't want...
I'm not sure about Linda's new scene. But if I pull the director card, she'll probably never talk to me again.
Ooh.
Huh. A little key.
Casting shed. I'll be taking that then.
Better get back to Robert.
You say that, but I want to keep looking. Damn it. Fine. get back. Because that key might be useful later.
I get that.
He didn't talk to me like a little kid. Or like my dad. I got to see him the way he really is. He showed me all his scars. You know, he fucked up his shoulder that night. Real bad. Still can't use it like he used to. Probably never will.
Damn. I didn't know it was so intense.
He told me he and Frankstone squared off face to face. Right here in the mill. The furnace chamber, actually.
Oh, shit. What else did he tell you?
Just that he saw things no man should ever see or know.
What does that mean?
Every time I've ever brought it up, gets that look in his eye. And I just don't want to see him like that.
I think he saw the entity. I think
Disappointed.
before he passed out, he saw the entity.
No.
Oh.
But I'm glad you've got such a good relationship with your dad.
Me too.
Come on, sneaky sneak. Okay, that is firmly locked. I could definitely see them putting Frankstone in the game as a new killer, but maybe later on. Maybe that's planned for later down the line, depending on how well this is received. Because I tell you what, I would play so many more games by this team if they came out with ones like that had the killers, like the original killers from Dead by Daylight as like the main antagonists. Like, could you imagine like going and learning the story of the Huntress? I might be a bit biased because I love the Huntress, but come on, that would be so cool. I don't know if Frankstone is mentioned in the new lore. He might be alluded to, or like Cedar Hills is alluded to, but I'm not sure if it's been mentioned. Anything here? Oh my god. It's this hat!
No way. Is this?
Wow. I think that could actually be my dad's. Yeah.
Oh
I thought
no.
Police officers had to guard those things for their lives.
I'm sure he did. And again, I can see why he left it behind.
Oh no. I know where we are now. That was the original way down to the furnace. So let's keep going then. Nearly there, are we? Well, that's comforting. That's good to know.
Gotta love a scenic route. Any major plans for after we graduate?
I haven't given it much thought. Not like you.
What makes you think I have?
I can just tell. The film, the directing, it's in your blood.
Oh, did that not go right? I want to keep looking around here in case there's anything important. Apparently not. Give me a second, I'll catch up.
Like I was saying.
There we are.
And your blood? You want to be a cop like your dad?
No way. I like movies too. That's kind of why I wanted to help out. Horror movies especially.
Oh. I thought you just liked hang out around haunted mills.
You don't really think it's haunted?
Get there in just a second. I just want to keep looking down every nook and cranny.
As I was going to say, you don't really think it's haunted?
Don't I?
Knock it off.
No, just a lot of dead ends. I like being thorough though.
I think this is it. Up there.
No, I'm going to ignore that message. Last chance to turn back? I think not. I've got a movie to finish. Sorry, I was trying to hydrate. That sign can't stop me. I can't read.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yes! Robert, you're a genius.
Good call on the storm drain.
Thank you, Robert.
Come on, people! No more standing around flapping our yap sacks. One more scene and we're done.
I don't like this. Mm-mm. You're gonna wake something up. You're gonna wake something up, kids.
And cut! How was that for you?
I think we got it.
You know what that means, right? And that's a picture wrap on Murderville! Way to go, everybody!
Oh. We have one more scene. My
I
scene.
think we still have one more scene left to go before we're officially wrapped.
Wait, what's the last scene?
Right, yeah. Linda pitched shooting a scene that would flesh out our backstories.
It's
Adding a little
important.
Flesh, huh? Yeah, I think we could work with that.
But you're playing brother and sister.
Come on. With our chemistry? Nobody's gonna buy that.
Where are you thinking we'd shoot the new scene?
I do have a place in mind, actually.
The furnace room where he fucking died.
Oh, yeah. That's the furnace chamber, right?
What do you guys think?
I say we do it.
Sounds good.
Oh, now I get why Linda is so emotionally tied to this, because if they went home now, they might have been okay. Oh, shit.
Coming?
Yeah. Be right there.
There's someone following you.
Did you see something?
No. That was nothing.
You sure? You seem kind of spooked.
What's up?
Nothing.
Nothing, right. Except Jaime saw a ghost back there.
Okay, I'm not 5. I don't believe in ghosts.
You will.
It's Bonnie.
Gotcha.
Not cool, Bonnie.
Great.
Not cool.
What are you doing here?
I'm
Hi.
part of the crew.
We don't need any help.
Then I'll just hang out and stay out of your way.
This is a closed set.
Apparently not.
Jaime.
Bonnie, I really think you should be helping Dad at home right now. You've got a lot on your plate, you know? And
that's all I'm good for?
no. I mean, that, Linda?
Bonnie's gonna do what Bonnie's gonna do. You think we can stop her?
I get the feeling Bonnie's gonna do what Bonnie's gonna do no matter what we say, and that's that.
Well, okay, are we just gonna stand around or are we gonna make a movie? Time is money, right?
Just make sure you don't get in the way. We've still got a lot to do, and I don't work well with distractions on my set.
I think you mean our set.
I love her. She's great. She's the badass we all need. Please keep these crazy kids alive. I want to be thorough. I want to check everything. Just in case. And that's where... Ooh. Oh! Yes! Okay, that's important. We will probably need that to, like, smack someone with at some point. So yes, good. Go to the door in a second. Anything up here? Nope. Damn it. Absolutely, Chris. Now we just need a talking dog and we're set. We need a Great Dane with a hunger for Scooby snacks. And then we're good. Although we're not really ghost hunting, we're making a movie. Ooh. Anything cool in here? Another one of my trinkets! Wouldn't only mask. Finally, she's come back to me and she is happy. Okay. I'll head back over to the others. Just a sec. There we are. Okay, let's go. This way. Oh. Is that my box of trinkets? That's my box of trinkets. God, I'm pissed I missed out on one. Damn it. So I would have had a perfect set. So far, at least. Heading that way. Anything else around here? This looks promising and ominous. Let's keep going. Yeah, I probably missed a couple last stream as well. I'm just a completionist, so I don't mind if I miss out like 50% or something like that of collectibles. Ooh. But if it's like I only missed out on like 1 or 2 on my first run, that's when I'm like, I took that personally.
You okay?
No, yeah. It's just... This is right where my dad came face to face with Frank Stone. I always had a mental picture of it, but now that I'm actually seeing it with my own eyes, I don't know, it's different.
No, I won't do a completionist stream of this game, like, because I really like it. I really like it, don't get me wrong, but I like keeping a good amount of variety. Gonna need something for that. Go in there. Apparently not. Quick check around here if there's anything useful. Huh? Okay. Still all there. Hang on. Okay. There we go.
Here's what we're gonna do. Jaime, Chris, you start here. Robert and I will follow. Bonnie, just stay behind and try not to make too much sound while we're rolling.
You got it, boss.
All right. Everybody ready for a take?
Lights ready, sound speeds.
Jaime? Chris?
All set?
And action.
Is there something else you want to say to me? Because now's your last chance.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, there is. Don't do this.
I have to.
No, you don't.
You know that's not true.
Well, maybe I'd feel better if it were anyone else.
Who else is there?
But it's not fair.
I love the voice he's trying to do to
was.
sound more like a badass. It's
Mom and
great.
Dad, I don't want to lose you too.
Now who's being unfair?
At least I'm not being selfish.
Selfish? I'm doing this for you. I'm doing this for our parents. If I can pull this off, it might not be too late to save Mom and Dad.
That's impossible.
Nothing is impossible.
Something about this just doesn't seem right.
Do you trust me? Do you trust me?
Yes, of course.
Then you know what I have to do.
Back it up.
And cut. Linda, that was sick.
Totally. Felt like just what this thing needed.
How was the lighting?
It was great, thanks. Did you hear that weird groan right at the end there?
No, but don't sweat it. We're gonna replace the sound at Jaime's anyway.
Get out of there.
How'd I do?
Yeah, you were great. Hamming it up a bit, but you were great.
Jaime, it was perfect.
Do you really think so?
It was
Yeah.
everything we needed the scene to do.
A stone cold badass the whole time.
You okay?
Yeah, something about this just doesn't seem right.
Okay, that's not what I sounded like.
I don't know. It was pretty spot on.
Gotta agree.
Gotta agree. I don't go around doing impressions of you dopes.
You do impressions of me all the time.
And me.
I feel honored to have just joined the list.
Damn, kids, that was fun.
You really thought I was okay?
Yeah, better than half the films I see in New York. I mean, one of them was just a 5-hour shot of a guy sleeping.
Wow.
Seriously. I'm impressed.
Oh, this is gonna end
But,
badly.
Gotta be honest.
What?
You really didn't think I'd notice what you were doing?
What was I doing?
Just playing out your own bullshit interpretation of real life.
I don't understand.
Sacrificing your own life for the good of your sibling and your parents definitely sounds familiar.
Ooh.
Almost like it could even be based on someone we know, but gee, I wonder who.
That's not fair, Bonnie.
No one said it was.
We're trying to make something fun. I'm not trying to make everyone else miserable.
At least I'm not being selfish.
Selfish? Don't throw the lines back at me.
What? You don't want to tell me how noble it is that you're making this movie with your girlfriend while I had to scrub my entire life to take care of you and Dad?
I liked it better when you were gone.
Oh. Oh, fuck you. That was get some air with me, Bonnie. Let's step outside.
Bonnie, you want to come outside with me for a minute? I could use your help with something.
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
I'm a good friend. Don't split the party, but I'm a good friend. I don't like this.
So, I just wanted to tell you how much I loved making this movie with you.
Me too. I mean, with you, not with me, also. You know what I mean.
I think we should do something special to mark the occasion.
So, I don't know if I'm quite ready to break out the champagne just yet.
But we finished the movie. It's in the can.
We finished the shoot, yeah, but we're still gonna have to sell people on this thing.
Okay, sure.
We should keep exploring this place while we still can.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
Well, if we can just get, like, one more shot of something directly connected to Frank Stone, like anything he might have left behind.
No.
We should look for that place from the newspaper article, the machine shop.
Hey, Chris.
I don't like this.
Holy,
What can you see?
Oh.
freaky. I don't know if I can describe it. I'll try shooting a little.
Oh no. Fine.
Whoa! Ain't that something? Ah, rats.
What's up?
Camera needs cranking. Hold on. That did it. Okay, let me get more.
I don't like this. We're waking something up.
Whatever the hell that was, it's gonna look great in the movie.
Think that door will take us to the machine shop?
Only one way to find out.
Let's go take a look.
My dad would kill me if he knew I was in here right now. Just rip my limbs off one by one.
I thought the sheriff was all bark and no bite.
Not if you're his son. Then he's all of both.
Don't you think it's weird how obsessed with this place he is?
I guess so. I mean, he always has been, long as I can remember. I didn't even know it was weird until I got old enough to realize all the long walks he liked to take in the middle of the night were in the abandoned steel mill where he killed a guy.
Maybe that's why he comes back to the scene of the crime. Maybe it helps him somehow.
Honestly, I don't even think he wants to be helped.
Secret room. Room with secrets, please.
What do you mean?
It's more like an obsession. And it's gotten pretty weird.
Okay, elaborate on that, please.
Maybe it's just the way he was dealing with all the stress or guilt or whatever, but he sort of started researching all kinds of non-traditional philosophies.
Non-traditional?
Like acupuncture with all the pins?
No.
Wait, you don't mean like occult stuff?
Look, I shouldn't have said anything.
Well, you did.
I don't want to give you guys the wrong idea. My dad's a straight shooter, that's it.
Sure.
Whatever you say, man.
Yes, that should be close enough. For more looking around for secret things. Hang on. What am I moving this to? Or what am I attempting to move it to? Ah, okay. We're probably gonna have to get across something. Yes. And I can't move that one. Okay. It's probably just to get like another collectible, but I want to try and do it anyway. Because yeah, that key was in like a secret tucked off area, so I'm not sure if this is like to help find the boiler room or whatever. Or if it's for maybe something else. A weapon, perchance? To help protect me later on? Oh, great. My favorite part. Why would it be both, like, hilarious and terrible if, like, the moment you fall off of that, it's just immediate permadeath? That's what I'm talking about. Hey. I don't care if that was all to just get one little shiny collectible, it was worth it. So yes, we went through that way. Okay, there's the machine shop. Did we go through this other area before? Because we got the key, and that unlocked that. But I didn't check through here yet, so 1 second. I don't know, it looked like a little, like, pickaxe, or, maybe a hatchet or something. It didn't say what it was. 1 second. Hey, my little cuties. Artifacts. Oops. Yes, relationship menu. Ooh, interesting. Get to see this. Doesn't say our little box of trinkets, but I'm sure we'll find the box again soon. We could take a little looky-loo. Yes! Ah, it's the clown!
Why is it always clowns?
The toxic traveler of the circus. Yeah. I hate going up against the clown in Dead by Daylight. It was the iridescent hatchet from the Huntress. Ah, okay. In that case, I'm extra glad that I got it.
Dead end. Not this way.
But I found an adorably creepy little clown. It was worth it. Oh, was this way? I will say, even though like some of the graphics can be a little bit like twitchy at times, the level of detail in these environments is very impressive. Because I've seen a lot of photos of exploring abandoned sites and old factories and stuff like that.
Wait a second.
And the level of detail is incredible.
This is it. This is the machine shop.
Holy crap, it is. Man, Chris, you really know how to find the coolest stuff.
Totally. Nice work, Chris.
Let's look around and see what we can find.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
You
also
really
found this
think we're
creepy
gonna
doll.
Find anything the police miss? They're pretty thorough, right?
they do miss stuff.
Look at that.
The train?
Yeah. Yeah, in the article, it's a skeleton crew now. We're all pulling triple duty. I'm the only one left who even knows how to work some of the machines. The rolling miller, the shears, the freight transfer system, said Frank Stone. If Frank was the only one left who knew how to use the freight transfer system, and that one's still suspended, I bet it never got searched. Not thoroughly.
Ah, good point.
I doubt there's any bodies in there.
There's no harm in looking, though, right?
If it's even possible to get up there.
Let's find a way. Come on.
Great. Great, it's my
Gotta be a way to
turn.
get up there.
Time for more looking around. For more creepy shit. Is that locked? Yeah. And hey, Talon, how's it going? Great to see you. I hope you've been doing well. Because it's been a while. I hope all's well with you.
This should open the door, right?
We need to get the power up and running, which is going to turn on everything, which is going to make everything
Something
awful.
useful in there.
Oh, what you got, Robert? What have you got, Team Dad? A generator. I know how to do this shit.
Looks like, yeah.
Let me take a look.
Oh, it's all good, Talon. Like, I understand completely. Life gets in the way and all that, but
Hey,
thanks so
can I
much for
ask
dropping
you something
by.
there?
Sure.
How come you never asked me to work on your movie?
Oh, well, it's Chris's movie. She decides who works on it.
Yeah, but I mean, you know I'm like a huge horror guy too. I could have been helping you right from the start.
But it's not. That wasn't.
Wasn't what?
We're making a horror movie, yeah, but like, I don't know. Point was for me and my girlfriend and best friend to all do something together. Like, just us.
So I'm just in the way. That
I'm not gonna get sure with him, like, impatient, but I'm a little suspicious.
You do seem to have been spending a lot of time with my girlfriend lately.
So we've been having a good time doing research. So what?
So she's my girlfriend.
And?
And you're not exactly denying that you're trying to put the moves on her.
Hey,
What's up, party people? So that door over there needs power for it to open.
I saw a key in there. Think it could be useful?
Could be, yeah. Generator working?
nah. Unfortunately, it's toast.
I can get it working. Just need to scrounge up a few parts and it'll be good as new.
Then let's go scrounging.
I've got this amazing trait that gives me a great buff when doing gens. Okay, find generator parts. We can do that. Oh.
This might work with the generator.
One. Which means it's probably going to be something around here. there was a couple of workstations over here, so... Anything useful? Ah.
Could help with the generator.
There we go. Okay, let's give this a go. Come on. Do. While holding RT to repair a generator, skill tracks will appear. Press A when the pointer passes over the success zones. Hitting a solid part adds bonus progression. I know how this goes. Come on. Do I get extra blood points for that?
Nice job.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Anything interesting that's been lit up? There we go.
Oh yeah, now we're getting somewhere.
Now, any secret things in here, in the nice and brightly lit rooms? Doesn't seem to be.
Maybe there's another way in there.
Something hidden around here, perchance? Oh. Where am I trying to get to? Ah, there we are. I want to get up there. So I'm going to move the thing. Honestly, I'm going to try my best to keep as many of these crazy kids alive and just other characters alive in general, but I don't know how lucky we're feeling. Oh, thanks for the stretch check. Ah. Gotta take care of my joints.
Can't believe they got me crawling through the roof ducts like a raccoon.
Anything hidden around here?
Okay, what have we here?
It's my box of trinkets. Hey, it's looking nice.
So, what do you unlock, little key?
F stone. Oh, Frank Stone's key. Okay, let's unlock the boxcar. Look for weird shit.
Find anything?
Yep.
It's got a label on it. F Stone. Holy shit.
You think?
This could be a real connection to Frank Stone.
Oh man.
Okay, let's crack this sucker open. This can only go well. Yay! This is gonna go great, guys.
Up. Still need to go up.
Okay. Don't do anything stupid.
Are you really sure you want to do this?
Yep.
It's
Got you.
That was close.
Thanks, man.
Oh shit.
Not have been a pleasant way to go.
Ah!
A good opportunity to get rid of the competition.
Yo, check it.
Wow. Right through the wall.
That was way too close as well.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, shit!
Damn. Is that a...
Yeah. And it's got friends.
Oh, great. Oh, great. It's his workshop.
This is insane.
Yay! We're in his lab. Great.
Must have come loose when the freight broke through.
Millwright's notebook. Cedar Steel Corporation, machine shop and repair, Cedar Hills, Oregon. Log MS-815.
Who are these other people?
Oh, Parke D. No, want to get close. Feel every blow. Hear their screams. Kessler E. This time make it last. Better control. For the next small cuts, keep clean. Taste their fear. A creature forged to purge the world. Use what's at hand. No, not what I see at night. Inspire terror. Cut and fix. Oh, great. It's his little sketchbook making his slasher OC. Great. Great.
A hatch. This must be how Stone got in and out.
Oh, I'm well acquainted with hatches like that. They help me escape terrible trials.
I guess the cops never connected Frank Stone to this.
Calhoun's son and friend murdered, say police, Monday, September 17, 1962. Following several days of rumors and speculation, Sheriff Lloyd Cush last night confirmed he is treating the deaths of George Calhoun and Joyce Barton at Hawkline Point last Thursday night as a double murder. George Calhoun, 28, son of Cedar Hills respected drugstore proprietor William Calhoun, and his friend Joyce Barton died after their car crashed and caught fire. Deputies were working tirelessly over the weekend and have now determined that Mr. Calhoun's car was parked when it left the road, indicating the involvement of a third party. The news of another murder in our peaceful community represents a shock to us all, coming so soon in the wake of the July killing of widow Dorothy Clay. But as in that episode, when Mrs. Clay's nephew Elvin was caught and convicted following a rapid investigation by Sheriff Kush, we must all hope and pray for a swift and just outcome. Also, does he look familiar? That kid in the photograph, it kind of makes me think of the picture in the locker that we found in the prologue. And yeah, that hatch, even the sighing sound it makes, it's very familiar. Is there anything else in here we want to look at? I don't think so. I think we want to keep moving. What's in this one? Oh.
What is it? Oh! Damn!
I think she was one of Stone's victims. They never found her.
I don't think the police ever found this place.
How do you know?
Because they wouldn't have just left all this stuff here. I'm sorry, man. I think I gotta go get my dad now.
What?
This is like real deal, no joke kind of shit, man.
You can't get the sheriff now.
I'm serious. We really shouldn't be in here anymore. Robert, back off, man. Just wait.
Wait for what?
Chris, I know how important your movie is. But this whole place is part of an actual murder case now.
It's ancient history.
There's no statute of limitations on murder. Which means right now, we're tampering with evidence. You wanna fuck with that?
But the movie?
The movie's done.
I thought you...
Robert's right. You should get the sheriff. We got what we need. Go.
Just don't touch anything else, okay?
Okay, at least now they're being a bit responsible. Okay. Okay.
We should get the hell out of here.
Okay, I don't think there's anything else I want to look at. Get my gross hands on things. Yep, I've touched everything I needed to see. Let's go. Let's get out of here. And yeah, some of the stuff in here looks a little too well preserved and fresh, I agree. Are you fucking kidding me, Chris?
Maybe we should wait outside until Robert comes back.
Chris! Chris, what are you doing?
Hey, whoa, what the fuck? You can't move that.
Yo, chill out, man. I'll put it back before the sheriff gets here. I'm just gonna get one quick shot first.
Sure, yeah. Can't miss an opportunity to exploit Frank Stone's actual victims for your movie.
We're making this movie together.
Doesn't feel like we're doing much together at all lately.
Don't try and sweet talk me, Chris.
Hi, May.
Every time I turn around, there you are with Robert. Can't seem to get a second lonely.
We're alone now.
Yeah. And all I can think about is you and Robert. I asked him straight up if he was interested in you. He didn't deny it.
Oh my God. Jaime, what the hell, man? I love spending time with you, and I love making this movie with you. But I don't do jealous guy. Sorry, not what I signed up for. So if that's how it's gonna be, then maybe that's it then.
You're breaking up with me here?
What do you mean that's it?
I mean, maybe it was fun while it lasted, but that's it.
Jaime is a nice guy. Just, we need to talk about some things first, okay?
Chris, I know it's been a little rough lately. I'm sorry if I've been a little anxious and stuff. I want our relationship to work, you know? I know it can work.
Okay. We can talk things out. This is gonna take an interesting direction, though. Right in front of the severed hand, really?
So, should we wait outside?
You go. I'll be right there, promise.
Please don't make me jealous of a disembodied hand.
Huh. Is there a reason I should be?
You?
Just don't knock over that thing. I swear to God, Chris. Oh. You're messing with some shit. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Huh?
What?
I don't know.
Okay, Chris didn't do that. Okay. No, 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 no. Oh, fuck. Hey guys. Welcome back, Frank Stone. God fucking damn it.
What is it?
Oh. Oh shit. Shit, 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 shit. No. Oh. I'm not leaving her behind. I want to try and save her. Come on. I can do this. No. Oh no. Oh fuck. Are you fucking kidding me? What? No. Well. Great. I'm sorry, Jaime. I'm sorry.
Anything?
Nothing. Not that I can see. Telling you, this door's a waste of time.
Whatever's back there, it's important enough that she's put it behind this thing. I think the only way in is to solve it. There's an empty slot, so there must be a missing piece that fits here.
Okay, let's say we all go hunting around this place for the missing cylinder tumbler thing. Even if we manage to find it, how do we solve the rest of it?
Maybe there's something else in the atrium that's like a clue.
Why would anyone put a clue for their massively complicated lock right out in the open?
Because this is a
Practically
video
right in front of
game.
it.
Just a guess, but why not try this?
Oh great, we couldn't have gone up the stairs in the
Well, I
first
wasn't actually
place.
expecting that to work.
Almost like you knew.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess he got cut short, didn't he? Shame they didn't cut and run. May, I'm sorry. I feel bad I got you killed. I just wanted you to be a big damn hero like in the movie. Okay, we're looking for a missing piece for the little statuette and a key and a creepy cylinder thing. Oh. Yes! The Legion! The friendship bound in blood. Got Madison. Nice. Creepy doll. Yes. Oh, I love it. Movie review: Murder Mill, reviewed at the Second Fiendish Desires Fan Festival by your correspondent, Rabbit Hound. At first glance, the only real issue with Murder Mill is its unskillful composition. The cinematic equivalent of your sister's kids putting on a play for the family before Thanksgiving dinner. The film sadly begins to dissolve into a vehicle for the filmmakers to not scare us, the audience, but instead show us how many other better horror films they've seen. The thing is, these aspects are not unusual in the genre and have more or less become par for the course on the festival circuits. What was unusual, however, was the oddly unsettling feeling that blanketed the 10 p.m. audience from the first frame, and I honestly cannot explain why. The overall sense of dread that evening was palpable and unlike anything I'd experienced before or am keen to experience again. The screening was mercifully cut short, though, as two festival goers began to assault nearby audience members before turning on one another, turning what was a below-average movie-going experience into absolute pandemonium. This reviewer could not get out of that theatre fast enough. I'm not sure if this is a trick or gimmick of some kind on the part of the filmmakers, but I'm not sure how that would even happen. But I have to imagine that anyone with the mind to do something so devious would make a much better film than this. Oh, that was savage. And apparently made the audience goers quite savage as well. Long Iceland auction house invoice.
That's a lot of dollar for an old movie.
Augustine Lieber, Garrett Mansion, lot 106, description 8mm film. $10,000, total tax $2,000, total amount due $12,000. Does it say how much it was from? What the movie was from? It just says it's an 8mm film, cinema cult rare. Augustine paid large sums for other 8mm films apart from Linda, Maddie, and the other strips. Interesting. Got the key.
You know what they say about keys. Gotta be a lock nearby. No one says that, Maddie.
Okay, picked that up. Anything else we haven't touched yet? Picked up the doll. Let's head back downstairs, I think. Anything on the benches? Nope. Let's check out that cabinet now.
Something's missing.
Hey, if it glows, it goes. Let's get the little statuette, shall we? I think that's what needs to go there.
Something this weird has to be important. Does it open?
Because that other little guy had a hatchet in hand. Can I take that? I don't seem to be able to. What am I missing? Or what am I not doing in like the precise order of events? Something over here I missed. That was, yeah, the book on Frank Stone. And we need the thing for that. Probably another half hour or so. Maybe until we get to a nice midway point through this chapter. I'm not sure how long this chapter will be. Okay, let me have a look downstairs in case I missed something. The tree. There we go.
You're coming with me, buddy.
Yes. Is there anything about this that was especially creepy? Because I looked at everything and... Oh, here we go.
Oh, well, that sounded like it did something.
I didn't get that before. Nice. Oh, CCTV room.
Well, hello.
It's like every room in the house.
Yeah, I'd say this goes a little beyond your typical security.
What do you mean?
I get the sense our host just has a lot of valuable property and likes to be keenly aware of everyone's comings and goings.
Only one of them isn't on. Wonder what Augustein's got in there.
We're gonna zoom in on anything. Nope.
Looks like the internal workings of a washing machine. But somehow I doubt it is.
She's building a time machine in the basement. I can smell it. I can sense it. Okay, but we got the piece for the diorama. Let's go back upstairs. Here we go. I'll be taking that.
Some kind of hammer. I wonder if it's from the statue of that little dude.
His name is the Hillbilly. Yeah, honestly, this section of the game is also giving me 13 Ghosts vibes as well.
One hillbilly and his hammer reunited.
Yes!
Okay, time to unlock that gate.
Okay, perfect. Okay, we looked everywhere, got everything, we're good.
What prize lies behind the mystery door? Do I even want to know? Maybe it's a pattern, but I can't make heads or tails of it.
Oh, okay.
Or heads and heads. And heads.
Hi, Huntress. What are our options? Do they have to all be together? They could be tied to the hillbilly. Hey!
That was not so bad.
I'm a genius. More Easter eggs, yes! Ooh.
Well, if you were hoping for some insight
Oh,
into
this
how
is so
Augustine's
cool.
mind works,
I want a room like this in my house.
Hooray.
I don't know what I expected, but it wasn't this.
let's take a look around. Be careful.
I want to look at all of the things. Hi, Huntress.
It's like a museum for... I have no fucking idea what. Something unearthly for sure.
La 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 la.
Hey, Linda.
La,
Check this
la,
out.
la, 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 la. It's how my slasher collection would be displayed if I had a room and had cash. Valid. Absolutely same.
These mean anything to you?
Yeah, actually. It's exactly like in my film, The Prophecy of Pain. You know, right after they open the tomb?
Yeah, totally. It is exactly like that.
There is no tomb in the Prophecy of Pain.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I was getting mixed up with...
Shut
with
the fuck up.
I don't think there are any tombs in any of my movies. Never been into ancient curses and all that kind of fantasy stuff. But you know that, right? Since you're such a big fan of my work?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, look.
You haven't seen a single one of my films, have you?
I am
Asshole.
a fan of your reputation.
Sure.
Honestly, just when it comes to movies, I'm more of a... kind of guy. Like, crowd pleaser. Is it Cliff Aura?
My films examine the persistence of evil in the heart of humanity. I'm sorry they're not crowd-pleasing enough for you. But now that you've shown your hand, why don't you tell me how you actually came into possession of the film?
Yeah.
Well, if that's what you want to know, I'm afraid I am gonna need something in exchange.
Okay. I kind of don't want to stoop to his level, but I don't respect him.
Why don't we make it interesting?
How so?
A little wager.
Terms?
If I win, you tell me what I want to know.
And if I win?
I'll give you my section of the film.
Deal.
Fuck. Okay. No pressure.
That's official. You can't take that back.
Jesus, hot sauce. We're not 12.
Flip for it?
Sure, but I get to call it.
Well,
I call it or no deal.
all right. What's it gonna be?
Really? A fucking coin toss? I'm gonna go with heads.
Heads.
Well, them's the breaks. I believe we had a deal.
Wait.
No.
Nice. Very nice.
Piece of shit.
Hey, worth a try, right?
Fuck off.
I like Linda.
Yeah.
I like Linda so much. I want to become Linda when I get older. That was a slight glitch because that coin is still in the air. That's fine. I want to keep looking around and try and spot all the references. Pair of flamingos or cranes above some serpents.
Well, that's cheery.
Ah, Gustave Doré. I always appreciate someone with a good taste in art. I think that's another Gustave Doré. Yeah. Do those bones look familiar? It's animal bones. That looks like a wolf skull? Yeah, that looks like a dog skull, I think. More Gustave Doré. Oh, thank you for the hydrate check. Thank you. Alright, let's keep looking around before I start pressing any buttons. Fold of Fear by Justine Joffrey. It's the 1960s and America is in crisis. Eager to escape the era's political turbulence, a band of idealists start building a new society under the guidance of their charismatic leader. Before long, their numbers swell, and hundreds leaving their hardships behind to join the fold. But making a perfect world demands more than affirming mantras and a positive mindset. Soon the personal troubles of the flock start to poison their paradise, and then things take a turn for the worse. I love it though you can also read a bit of the books as well, and just like that little bit of extra detail, because like it normally you would like just look at the cover and stuff and it would say the information that you need to know on the back, but the fact that you also get to flip through it a little bit and read some of it, it makes me very happy. As someone who really likes looking at all these little details in games, it makes me really happy. Chapter 28, Manifestation. You ready for me to go back to my roots as a creepypasta narrator? So, settle in for tonight's live narration. Getting back to the settlement would have been easy a few hours ago, but the starlight was now suffocated, strangled by storm clouds. Beatrice would neither see nor hear whether she'd been followed, nor with the air so full of driving rain, as well as the cackling of crows cutting across each other quickly enough to sound like mocking laughter. Their cacophony never seemed to fade, no matter how much distance she put between herself and the stage. At least she can hear the squelching, the slithering, the screaming. Yet still she pushed on through the roaring darkness. There was no way she could stop, not now, not when she had no clue where the thing might be, the thing the stamper had called, conjured, created. Not when the memory of it rising from the sludge and ripping Ron apart was still burning bright in her mind. Something smashed against her shoulder, sending her spinning, tumbling backward onto stones, sliding down into the shallow salt water with a noisy splash. She landed with a painful cry. The sharp metallic taste of blood filled her mouth, and she released an awful scream as her nerves began to burn. He tried to force herself back up, only for her bad ankle to buckle. She dropped down with a scream of pain. Beatrice reached for the rocks for support, trying to find purchase, but her grasping fingers met only what felt like sinew, and spines, and sludge. For all the tears beginning to fill her eyes, she could just see the Duranese form looming over her, still dripping with the mud it was born from, and the gore of her friends. The clouds closed above, the rain beginning to drum once more. A knotted appendage in the monster's loathsome form caught the distant, dying half-light as its body moved to strike. Okay, is it just those 2 pages? Yes. That actually kind of looks like the dredge. On the cover. Yeah. That's another doorway, I think. Okay, that continues the story. We know that mask, don't we?
Is that dried blood?
Quite possibly. Might be my friend's blood, perchance. Ooh, secret box. With trinkets. Victor soldiers, she told me they must die. It must be violent to open the gates.
I am speaking from the Trade Winds movie theater on Texas Avenue, where we are witnessing some sort of protest, or I don't know. All I am able to report at this point is there have been several attacks on the general public as well as police and medical personnel. It's not overly clear, at least to us, what the catalyst for the situation was, but I can confirm that it started in the cinema itself.
It was a movie screening of Murder Mill. Yeah.
Stomped to death during a showing of Murder Mill. From here I can see considerable damage done all around us, and police are currently doing their best to control this crowd. Okay. Oh no, okay, now there is an arrest taking place, and several people are moving in, storming the officers at every side. Oh my god. Oh my god! Okay, that was an explosion.
Oh shit.
I can't see. I can't see. Oh my. Police have now opened fire.
Sophiac, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome.
Holy shit.
We are playing the casting of Frank Stone. We're a couple of hours in, and we already have our first dead body of this evening. So it's not going great. And yes, I recognize that statue of Pazuzu.
This whole place is like a film set.
Akkadian demon, Mesopotamia, 23rd century BCE. Statue from Akkadian Empire. Cuneiform on fragmented clay. Tablets discovered nearby suggest it represents mythological demon. Worshippers believed it capable of bestowing supernatural power in exchange for their devotion, protecting them and destroying their enemies. That's why you don't mess around with them. Okay, let's go back to that main section because I think we've seen everything in this room. Do you have anything interesting? Table?
No. There's no way. It can't be.
Oh.
Hey, Linda.
Oh.
You should really come see.
What is this?
It was just displayed here, open to this page.
Talismans. Contain wells of great power, can take many physical forms, often manifest as keepsakes of past victims. Victims? Keepsakes of past victims, which can become protective talismans for those who bear them.
What do you think it means?
I don't know. But it must be important to Augustine if it was left open on this page.
Maybe it's...
Oh shit. Augustine, hi. Oh, not Augustine? Finally! I mean, what?
Sheriff Green.
It's Sam, holy shit. Hi! Strange seeing you again. Okay. Let's get to a good place where we're moving about again and we'll call it a night, I think.
We should go retrieve the rest of the crew?
It's like he doesn't even question anything they tell him anymore. I mean, he's a smart kid, but parents can be wrong. He's got to get that through his smiley little skull.
You didn't quite make the cut though, Bonnie.
Boy forever. Bonnie. Huh? It's getting really cold. Maybe we should, get the others head out?
Oh. Cold. Yeah. I got something for that. Pocket warmer.
Big girl bonding moment.
Okay, sure. Thanks.
Damn it.
Oops. I guess I got colder than I thought when I was following you guys all the way out here.
Nah.
I know my limits. I've had to stay right up against them just to get through the past couple weeks at home.
It can't be all bad to spend more time with your family.
Spoken like a true person who's not spent enough time with my family.
I've spent a lot of time with Jaime.
Jaime's... he can be alright. He just needs to grow up.
This hurts. I feel guilty.
You've gotta convince him to leave Cedar Hills when he graduates.
Stop it!
He could come to New York, anywhere. He just can't stay here.
I don't know if Jaime's ever even imagined himself anywhere else. He doesn't think that far ahead.
He doesn't.
Well, even if he hasn't,
Neither do I.
You've got to.
What, leave?
Yeah. I mean, unless there's some secret, unrequited reason why you might want to stick around.
I think I know where this is heading.
And how's that any of your business, Bonnie Rivera?
Look, if there's one single thing a small town like this has to offer, it's freshly squeezed gossip.
Why do you hate Cedar Hill so much? Used to be like town mascot.
Oh, that was when I thought the world began on Main Street, circled all the way around the earth, and ended right back on Main Street. Once I moved to New York, I realized the real world starts on Canal Street, bounces back and forth between Avenue C and West Side Highway, and ends on 14th Street. Cedar Hills ain't even in the picture.
How's it going with your band? I really want to see you play some shows.
Oh, done so, broke up, kaput.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's all right. Bands, you know? I started a band to get girls, but I made the grave error of dating a girl in my own band.
Oh, shit.
She was cool, but once she found out my trip back home was definite, she and the band pretty much moved on without me.
Oh.
You deserve better than that.
Yeah, I think so too.
Maybe we should go find everybody else.
Oh.
Are you sure? I was just starting to warm up.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Oh, cuties. Sorry about your brother and your bestie. Okay, and with that, let's wrap things up for tonight. So, thank you so much for joining me tonight, my lovelies, because a lot happened tonight, so this feels like a good point to wrap things up now that things are running nice and smoothly again, and we already made considerable progress. We're already on chapter 7 of this amazing game, and I'm very curious to see what happens next. I need to actually look up how long this game is, because we've already found like 9 out of 12 of the trinkets and stuff, and we're making our way through the collectibles quite quickly, and I kind of track story progression through like collectibles, like, oh, you've got like the first of 16 collectibles, but then when you're like halfway through, it's like, oh, it's like 6 out of like 16 collectibles. No, it should be 8. But you know what I mean. So the fact that we're already like over halfway through some of the collectibles makes me think, okay, maybe this game is going to be maybe 1 or 2 streams more, but we'll see how things go. But yes, let's wrap things up for tonight, because I want to savor this game, as I do with many great games. But thank you so much for joining me tonight, my lovelies. I feel so bad about what happened to Yame, but I'm trying my best to go with gut impulse decisions and just doing my best with this game. And then it also entices you, my lovelies, to check this game out for yourself and see what could have been. What would have happened if maybe our sweet boy lived another day? But that will have to wait until next time, or when I play this game for myself. But I will see you on Wednesday for more Tavern Talk and Friday for Baldur's Gate 3. But if you've been lurking in the shadows and you like what you've seen so far, then please consider following. We would love to have you back at the Blue Rose Respite. You are welcome anytime. Be sure to check out my other socials that are popping up in the chat right now, including my 2 YouTube channels, one for my ASMR tales and the other for my Twitch VODs, and my Twitter, my Insta, and my TikTok. Weaver, thank you so much for the 25 bits. Thank you for the awesome stream as always, Steph. Here's a little courtesy bits to help end the night on. Thank you so much, Weaver. I really, really appreciate it. You're so sweet. Thank you. But yes, I have a ongoing 24/7 broadcast on my main YouTube channel, which is a collection of ASMR tales and creepypasta narrations. So be sure to check that out and give it some love if you haven't already, as well as checking out and following my socials. It would be much appreciated. So let's see who's currently live. We can go say hello. Ooh, Great Kraken, I think, is playing Outlast at the moment. So why don't we go say hello to Kraken, because they are cool and chill and amazing and awesome and all other good things. So I'm going to send you guys over to Great Kraken for some more spooky times. But thank you so much for joining me tonight, my lovelies. I will see you on Wednesday for Tavern Talk and Friday, of course, for more Baldur's Gate 3. I'm very curious to see what's going to happen next on Baldur's Gate 3. But until then, thank you so much for joining me tonight, my lovelies. And remember, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and as always, stay wicked and wonderful. Good night, my lovelies.